Hello everyone, this is Preeti and welcome to Preetbond. I tell stories which shaped our generation in the Indian subcontinent. She is the reason why we girls are being beyond the homes and kitchen. The first female educator whom she gathered courage with her husband's support through positive outcome and keeping girls in school. In a British era of 19th century where girls' education has considered forbidden, we are talking about a first woman teacher, Savitribai Phule. Because of her, even women are contributing all the achievements through many various sectors and fields towards our nations. Savitribai Phule was social reformer and pioneer of education for women in India. She was one of the first female teachers in India and opened several schools for girls with her husband Jyotirao Phule. She also played a key role in the Satyashodak Samaj and a society founded by Jyotirao Phule in 1873 to promote social equality. Together, the Phules challenged caste, hierarchy, and discrimination. Savitribai Phule is often cited as a role model for women empowerment and feminism in India. Phule was born in a small village called Naigaon in the Bombay Presidency in India. As child marriage was common at the time, she was married at the age of 9 to Jyotirao Phule and she moved to Pune to live with him. Jyotirao Phule himself, a child at the time, has undergone a primary education. He was impressed by his wife's enthusiasm to learn, to teach her to read and write. Savitribai Phule subsequently underwent training to become an educator at institutes run by Christian missionaries in Ahmednagar and Pune. She became a qualified teacher in 1847. In 1848, Jyotirao Savitribai Phule opened a pioneering school for lower caste girls in Bidewada, Pune, with six girls as the first students. She started a school for adults in 1849 and accepted students from all castes. Our work was met with widespread hostilities from various strata of society, especially Orthodox Brahmins, who did not want any disruptions from the state case status quo. She was often verbally abused and had stones, mud, and dung thrown on her way to her school. She started carrying a spare sari that changed into her school. In 1849, her father in law asked her husband to leave the family home on the grounds that empowering of low caste was seen in the eyes of Brahmins. To minimize the dropout rates at school, she offered stipend to students. By 1851, the Phules were running three schools attended by more than 150 girls students. They opened a total of 18 schools for girls in the Pune region. Savitribai Phule was declared the best teacher of Bombay Presidency by the British government in 1852. In 1854, Phule opened a shelter for widows. In 1864, she built a large shelter for widows, destitute women, and a child bride setup cast applied by families and provided education for them. She also campaigned against child marriage, infanticide, and sati. E. Since lower castes were forbidden from using common village well, Phule and her husband dug a well in the backyard for them. In 1874, she adopted Yashwant Rao, the son of a Brahmin widow who delivered baby at the shelter. He would go on to become a doctor. Phule played a key role in the reform society called Satyashodak Samaj, founded by her husband in 1873. It aimed to promote social equality, unite and uplift lower castes, and reverse the socio-economic inequality caused by the caste system. The society also emphasized the importance of education and encouraged people to conduct weddings without Brahmin priests who, until then, were the only people with authority to preside over ceremonies. Pule started the practice of Satyashodak marriage organized without a priest or dowry, in which couple took and vote in favor of education and equality. Jyoti Rao Phule died in 1890 and Savitribai lit his funeral pyre defying social conventions which demand the last only rites only be performed by men. She continued to lead the Satyashodak Samaj until her death by bubonic plague in 1897. She had set up the clinic for plague during an outbreak in the area but contracted the disease herself. Let's talk about the facts of Savitribai Phule. Phule composed and published two sets of poems, Kavya Phule and Bhavan Kashi Subodh Ratnak. She also edited and published Puyotira Phule's speeches in 1856. In 1998, India Post released a postal stamp in her honor. In 2014, the state government of Maharashtra renamed the University of Pune as Savitribai Phule Pune University. On January 3, 2017, Google marked her 186th birth anniversary with a doodle. Hope so you all enjoyed the story. Do not hesitate to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for more stories. Thank you.